What's up? This is Captain Nintendo, back with part 6 of Doki Doki Literature Club. And now we must wait for this visual novel to load. Ugh. I apologize, you must experience this. Okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay, just warning. Yeah. Why did I say that twice? I still don't know why. And I'm gonna show my poem to Natsuki. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't really feel like giving you my opinion. Oh, jeez, is that bad? Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, like watching anime or reading manga. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Yeah, I can tell. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show some dumb poem to make me go, ha! Well, excuse me. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. You think? I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica won't make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wonderful! Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old one is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, who should I show it to next? All these choices. Let's go with Monica. Hi, Bobby. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club, like new activities, or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Okay, relatable. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Bobby. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Really? I didn't know that. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hear Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it, Bobby. Really? Me and my character were thinking the same things, I guess. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, no. It kind of made me think of something that Suki would write. Oh, gosh. And she's a good writer, too. Well, she might be, but in the little time that I've got to know her, I myself, not the player, I, for some reason, don't like her. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Eh? Yeah, I'm just as confused. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you would probably find much filler in. You probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Well, since you all are incredibly cute girls and I'm a shy, awkward teenager, that I kinda do, but okay. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Searching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Okay then. I don't know what to say about this. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing, the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Wait a second. So, she said she was looking out, and the other person was looking in. Wait a sec. I'm looking into my computer screen right now. What the fuck? Could she be? Oh dear God. An epiphany? Yeah, I'm just as confused. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Marcus' writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain is too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfectly, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. Wonderful. That's a beautiful analogy. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, phew, yeah. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Is it really? I didn't know that. I sighed. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the road, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Oh, so I can't read today. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Oh, God. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean I've tried hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sarah liked it, and Bobby did too. Based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't done yet. And Bobby liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stares up as well. Maybe you're just jealous how Bobby appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who pulled magic with size bigger as soon as Bobby started showing up. Okay, that's enough of this game for now. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, dear God.